You heard that they're rebooting the MCU officially? That Secret Wars is going to do continuity reset?
Uh-huh.
And that they're going to have eventually like new actors playing Iron Man and Captain America.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about that?
I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I mean, obviously, they've got Anthony Mackie right now rocking Captain America. We've got Thunderbolts. Oh, I had seen Thunderbolts too.
Oh, yeah.
Thunderbolts was good. I was actually very excited for that. That one gave me some hope in regards to the MCU. I think that they need to. Kevin Feige recently has come out after the release of Fantastic Four saying basically he hasn't been overly thrilled with anything that Marvel has put out since Endgame. And that's almost concerning for me for the head of a studio to be saying he hasn't liked any of it. But meanwhile, again, you have James Gunn, who was like, I deliberately have not put out or greenlit a couple of movies because I didn't like the scripts yet. Mm-hmm. So it's like you need that pause. And Marvel was like the living, breathing example of that, where they went a year or two where they just nonstop were sending stuff out and it was trash. She-Hulk, I'm looking at you.
She-Hulk has I'm not exaggerating, the worst decision in the history of fictional storytelling.
Yeah.
When She-Hulk crawled out of the menu.
Oh, you told me about this.
And when she literally visited the Kevin AI robot.
Yep.
It's just like, hey, guess what? All of this is fake. I mean, of course, you suspend disbelief. You know it's fake, but you pretend it's real.
Yep.
And when the thing says this is all fake, I mean, Deadpool can get away with a fourth wall break.
Correct.
But when you actually like speak to the AI that's writing the show in the middle of the show, it's just, that's a Saturday Night Live skit. That's not.
Yep.
That's MCU canon now. You can't get around it. That's part of their canon.
Yep.
That it's all fake bullshit.
There is one of the rumors that I had heard was that Doom is going to be a big part in the reset as well. So the supposed plot line that I had heard was that Doom is going to basically merge these universes or bring the multiversal versions of all these heroes into World War Doom or whatever it's going to be. And he's going to annihilate so many people. And then whoever our eventual or then like leading on Avengers will be the ones that ultimately take him down. But then it's going to be like, these are our people now, and stick to one universe, which is needed because I can't keep track of all the damn universes and the continuity changes. And this one is played by this person, but this person died, but they didn't die over here because I can't keep track of it.
Yeah, I did a video on my channel about the mess that it's. I can't keep track of this shit anymore. So I think it needs to be reset. I wish that they would have just stopped at Endgame because that concluded the story. If they would have just stopped at Endgame, let it breathe for a few years, and then started again, maybe with a completely different property that they haven't adapted before, and relaunched something new from there, fans would have been, anticipating what's Marvel going to do. They finished the Endgame saga. Now what? But instead, they just kept blah 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 blah. It's like if you finish a big meal and then you just keep eating Doritos anyway.
And you just keep doing
it's just, why am I doing this to myself?
Marvel's next phase is apparently going to go supernatural. Because we're getting Blade, we're getting Ghost Rider again. We're going to start to get more of the magic-y stuff. So they've got to do something to make that transition. Supposedly, there was a reveal at the end of Ironheart, and I never watched the series yet, that revealed a big bad guy that is heavy in the supernatural side of the world.
Played by Borat.
Is it played? Shut up. Is it really?
Sacha Cohen Baron, if I got the name right.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so.
I haven't seen it either. I just saw it.
If the rumors are...
I doom scroll through X while I'm pooping, and I see things.
Oh, there we go. If the rumors are...
It's like I'm not touching X.
I'm not touching that one.
You know what I notice? At work, people will take their phones out of the bathroom, set it on the counter, wash their hands, and then pick up their filthy ass phone. It's like,
I don't understand people that bring their coffee cups in. Like, I get we have like a thing right there, like a little cabinet to put things in.
We have an office job.
But like, just leave it at your desk. Your desk is 30 feet away. Just make the pit stop there. I don't get it.
Even like a little shelf as you walk in. Like, if you can just put it there, like just...
Right. Here's my fresh. Here's my
it's
fresh
rather
coffee.
nutty.
Here's my fresh coffee. Yeah, Frank, that's enchilada night again. I don't know. I don't want the stuff that goes in my mouth to be in the area where things are leaving me.
You sit like 100 feet away from me and in a cubicle farm, and you just put "God bless you" in a message after the loudest sneeze in the world.
There are times when the stars align just right, when I can hear a good chunk of your interactions and I just laugh. Then I'm like, hey, and I have half of mine sometimes to message you and be like, oh, how'd that one go?
Which character in The Office are you?
Yeah. Oh my God. It was great. It's great.
If I was in charge of Marvel or DC and I was in charge of rebooting them, what I would do that they're never going to do, but I wish they did, I would hire actors that have never been in anything of note.
Yes.
And I would sign them to contracts for the rest of their lives.
Yep.
So I could force them to do a shitload of content without having to pay them a ton.
Yep.
I mean, a living wage. I mean, I'm not talking about unethical treatment of people, but you know, if you offer some unknown actor $250,000 a year to be in Marvel for 10 years, they're going to take it. You know? But anyway, I would have, let's just do DC because I'm a DC guy.
For sure.
Let's say the Superman movie didn't exist and I was given the responsibility of being James Gunn.
Yep.
I would have a television series that was basically that universe. I wouldn't have like a little mini series of this, a little mini series of that. I would just have like DC Universe, the show.
Okay.
And I would have like the Mr. Terrific characters and all the small characters kind of doing a weekly episode.
Yep.
Like just old fashioned television shows, like a normal fucking like 20 episode season of DC.
Yep.
And just build story arcs. I mean, maybe different episodes can focus on different characters and whatnot, but have it be like one kind of like what happened on the CW shows like The Flash and Green Arrow and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
But I would do that with a bigger budget.
Yep.
And I would not do like 10 different shows at a time. I just have like the one DC continuity.
Yep.
And then build up over a season or two to an event and then make that the movie.
Yep. I mean, that's what like the old Nickelodeon shows used to do.
I wouldn't have gotten there, but, but that way you get a fleshed out universe because Captain America, you got like what, 5 movies, I think, total? I'd have how many movies was Chris Evans in?
If you're counting like the Avengers and stuff, like so you had Captain America, First Avenger, you had Captain America Winter Soldier, you had the first Avengers movie.
So 4 Avengers movies.
You had Captain America Civil War. He was in Ultron, he was in Endgame, he was in Infinity War. I mean, yeah, Chris Evans has been in at least 7 or 8 movies as Captain America.
And that's a lot.
Yep.
But if you compare that to comic books that have been around for decades,
oh, for sure,
you get hundreds and hundreds of stories. So
Yep.
you don't get, even though that's a lot of movies, you still don't get a lot of actual live action Captain America.
Yep.
I want to bring back things like the old Wonder Woman TV show, the old Hulk TV show, the CW shows, but on a higher budget with better actors and better directors and better production that tie into a larger universe. Build something that has a lot of content to it without the burnout. Because if it's just a regular TV show, yes, you can enjoy the TV show, but have the movies be the main events.
Yep.
And you can build a universe much bigger that way.
Yep.
And I think it would generate a lot of interest, but nobody will ever do that for reasons. If anybody, if DC wanted to make $1 billion in like a year, what they would do is make a live action Batman show where you get the Rogues Gallery and just have Batman be Batman. This week he fights Two-Face. This week he fights the Joker. Oh no, Two-Face broke out of jail. You got to fight Two-Face again. And you can have independent stories with an overarching narrative that kind of builds. But if you just give us
Court of Owls.
Yes, absolutely, Court of Owls. But yeah, you can like build to that. If they just gave us Batman that way instead of dripping the one movie here, the Batman, just
Batman needs a solid actor for more than 3 movies or 3 appearances. But I agree because I mean I never watched much of Flash, but I loved Arrow, and that show went on for 10 years. And I mean, and I think I forget what the actor's name is, Stephen Amell or something like that. Like he is Arrow. Like that is him through and through, and you saw the ups and the downs and the character arcs and everything like that because of having just that weekly CW appearance. I love that idea. Fantastic.
But why does every show have to be like Peacemaker? You got one season 3 years ago, then there's another season with like 8 episodes or 10 episodes or something. You have to wait a couple of more years until you get another. TV shows used to be you just have the TV show ongoing. And it builds and builds and builds. Why can't they do that with TV shows with comic books anymore?
I don't know.
I would love that. I want my episodic
You want your Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, but exactly. But with actors,
but with people,
and big budgets, and I think people would watch it if you made a good show with good actors and good writing. I know that's asking a fucking lot these days.
You're already asking a lot. Yep.
But people would watch the shit out of it. I don't think superhero fatigue is real. I think crappy movie fatigue is real.
Crappy movie fatigue, and I think people do like hashtag Tom Holland burnout, hashtag Pedro burnout. People, you get big names that you shove in too much, because then you look at, and again I love Pedro Pascal, but you look at he was in Mandalorian, he was in Triple Frontier, he was in Fantastic Four, he was in Last of Us, and all of this released in like a 2-year span. So you go through this long period of time where you're seeing the same face popping up everywhere, and it's like in multiple different projects. So you get sick of seeing that guy or gal. To your point, if we can just nail them down one character on a consistent basis over a long period of time, you're not going to get sick of them. You're not going to binge watch 14 episodes in a weekend. And that is your person for that character done.
Like, I love Mr. Terrific in the new movie.
Yeah, he was really well done.
How many years until we get new Mr. Terrific? He's probably maybe he'll pop up in Peacemaker, but how long until we get proper Mr. Terrific content?
Yep.
Maybe never.
Yep.
Maybe he's just going to be a side character for 3 or 4 movies and then his contract will be up. Who the hell knows?
Right.
But I thought he was great. I never even heard of the. I mean, I'm a pretty big DC fan, but I don't think I've ever even heard of that one.
Terrific. He made.
I take that back. He wasn't one of the CW shows.
He was in Arrow.
Okay.
But I mean, again, to your point, if you never watched it was never mainstream.
I know I never read a comic with him.
I've never seen a comic on Mr. Terrific, no. But I agree. I like the thought process you got going on there. Absolutely.